Yo, 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 how are you? I want to say first, peace to all the gods and the goddesses that's going to be coming into this chat, all the kings and queens that's going to be coming into this chat. How are you? Um, Good to see you. Today I'm just going to be um giving my services in exchange for donations. So, maybe I should be putting that in the chat too. Uh, oh, what the hell I'm supposed to, okay. Mm, mm, yeah. Mm, yes, that. And what else? I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap. Let me show you. I can do this. Um, that's the thing about people. Um, what else? I can't think right now. Okay. Mm-hmm. Bear with me, y'all. My bad. Okay. And one more to go. I can't think. What's the other thing? All right, well, the main thing. Alrighty. Okay. So what's up to everybody? Who cares? It's all good. It don't matter who show up or who don't. It don't make me know or make me or break me. Like, yo, I'm led by my divine ancestors. It is what it is. I'm gonna be me at all times. So I'm just busting it up right now. Just sitting up here waiting to see if anybody wants to come through and get a reading or not. If not, that's fine with me too. I was gonna put in the intro, but you know what? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna sit here and just wait until anybody want to get a read in. If not, I'll just be eating right here, eating my fruit. So anyway, so when they come, hopefully their day went well. I could care less. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. I do not need you to make my world go round. My ancestors make my world go round. So, um, mm, that tastes good. Got me some peaches. Mm, mm, excuse me. I don't mean to be saying I'm so greedy, but it's good. So, um, I was supposed to be talking about something today. It was something I really wanted to talk about. It might have been the fact that remember what I posted to y'all about 3 weeks ago? It was April the 6th to be exact. I've been trying to get it opened up over on my other account over on Rumble. I've been trying to get it opened up just to prove that I've been talking about this before. Trump's chickens then came home to roost, but his um his chickens is coming home to roost because this lady then said that he raped her. Oh shit! I can't say that. Strike that word. I'm sorry. Oh shoot! I'm gonna get in trouble for that. That he RAPED'd her. Damn, I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. Yo, so um, that he took her innocence or whatever. So, and they saying it's 12 to 16 more people. But yeah, I told y'all this 3 weeks ago when the baby said it. When she was 13, he did that to her. Um, so it is what it is. We're gonna see how this turn out. But it sounds like that some new law or something only allows you to pursue a civil court case now. I don't know. I gotta go look into that law because I was just listening to hearsay from like the news or whatever, and it sounded like what they were saying was that they only could pursue civil cases. In that case, then that other girl didn't have no civil, but this was what a long time ago when she pursued this in 2016. So I don't know. We'll see. I, I do good. I stand on my own. I don't need nobody stand with me to be good. So, as I do my research, I ain't gonna just spit out some shit that I heard. So that's why I gotta go do research on that. We'll come back about that. So, um, but it's some type of trial that's going on now, and I don't know if he there. Hold on, let me ask him. He ain't there, is he? He at that trial? No. Okay. So he ain't showed up at the trial. He got his lawyers on it though. And as usual, they'll do anything to try to like, yo, like I know there's a whole bunch of people right now saying that this lady is lying. Why didn't she report it way back when it happened? And this and that and this and that. And all the stuff that Trump is saying. Why would he assault 60-year-old women or whatever and all this stuff? Same reason why you assaulted that 13-year-old child that ended up winning her court case against you when you was a co-defendant with Jeffrey Epstein. That's why. So that's what I feel about that. So yep. Um, just for future reference, all my lives is going to be about readings. I might talk about other stuff, but I'm going to be promoting my readings because what's the purpose? What's the purpose? Shit. I'm not just going to be here to make conversation. I'm going to be promoting my readings. These pictures good. So, yes, I don't care. Okay. So, if we just looking for conversation, you're not looking for me. I mean, I would love to do that, but I need to pay my bills. And conversation is gonna pay my bills. So that's what I'm on. You either get with me or get the fuck away from me. That's where I'm at with it. I don't give a fuck. I'm about making money. Um, my bad for the smacking and all this stuff. I usually don't smack in here and all this stuff, but I'm hungry. I was trying to hurry up and eat before the live, but couldn't do that. Welcome. I don't. You're not gonna control my life. I'm just gonna come right after you. You think? Nah, I don't give a fuck. Keep moving. Keep pushing. Excuse me, my dialogue to myself. But when I get through eating, I'm gonna go into dialogue about who I am as a person. Don't misunderstand me. I wanna make myself real fucking clear. So my bad, y'all. I'm almost done. Mm-mm-mm. Mm, that was delicious. Delicious. So let me put this up here. So so let me break it down to who I am. I am a strong, melanated queen, spiritual goddess who is trying to actually um make my living um actually I wanted to make my living and helping find missing children, missing people, and solving these crime cases with my spiritual gifts. Because these spirits that are missing and have been wronged in some type of way actually come to me in my dreams through visions, all types of stuff, giving me information because they understand that I can receive this information. So they come and bring me information. But the problem is when I go to bring it to authorities, they don't want to hear it as long as they can't physically see it themselves. So it doesn't matter how promising the information is or how definite it sounds, if it's not something that they can physically see themselves to lead them to that, they're not going to listen. Like I have tried to give information, I say about maybe about 13 times. Would you say about 13 times? Yeah, about 13 times. I say about 13 times. And it has been ignored time and time again. And then they'll say they don't have no need for my lead and thank you for whatever. So they really could care less about these cases that have gone cold. And when I'm saying that, I'm not even saying that I was telling them about cold cases. Actually, I was telling them about current cases. And because um it didn't fit their narrative of how I got the information. They chose to let it become a cold case or let it just stand with whatever information they have as it is. Like, speaking on a hindsight of Mia's birthday. So when I was celebrating Mia's birthday, Mia McConnell, she is a young angel that's life was ended by a deranged, crazy man. But it was two other people assisting this fucking man. And Mia did not want them to get away with this. Okay? Mia did not want this man, uh, the people that assisted this man, to get away with this, to get away with these crimes. So she came to me in my dreams to tell me that it was a woman driving a pink Altima, and that is another person that's connected to this woman that drives the pink Altima that helped him. And she wanted that known. She wanted that relayed to authorities. But when I relayed to authorities, they didn't give a shit. And they said, thank you, but your tip was not needed. And the crazy thing was, when she relayed it was right before this candlelight vigil. It was actually right before they found her. Because when did they find you, me? October the 3rd? No. October the 2nd? Yeah. And wasn't that the day of the candlelight vigil or something? Yeah. So it was a situation where it was a candlelight vigil, and they were supposed. So she had came to me in this dream on 9/29. This vigil was actually, and then after 9/29, I don't know if it was 9:30 or was it 10:01, but I know that within 2 days after the dream, um, I had a vision, her showing me that somebody else was driving this man around when he was about to go take his life. The crazy man that did this to her. Somebody was driving this man around when he was gonna take his life or whatever. I don't know if that person did that person know he was gonna take his life? No, I didn't think so. So he was talking to somebody. He was in the passenger seat. So that told me in itself that somebody was helping him right there. When the day that he had on this gray sweatshirt, which was the day that he took his life, that's what they found him in. He was talking to a man. Okay, I could not see this man's face. God prevented me from seeing this man's face, but I seen the outline of the person, and it was a man. Now, if we talking about the same pink Altima that she came to me and told me that this woman was driving, then this have to be somebody to this woman to be driving her pink Altima if it's her pink Altima. So So he ended up taking his life and everything. And now these two people get away scot free, and they free to go live their lives when Mia's life has been stolen and taken from her with their help. With their help. So what was I trying to say in the first place? I was trying to say, so my real true passion about this who I am and what I represent, I really wanted to make my living helping find missing people, missing grown people, missing children, um the missing and the ones who have been deemed as forgotten in cold cases and crime cases of that nature, to actually help find these people and give their families closure. But it just ain't work out that way because um the authorities do not give a shit as long as if they it doesn't matter if they have a lead or not. I was going to say if they had a lead or whatever, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if somebody like me comes to them with my spiritual power or whatever, they don't want to hear it, but then they still use profilers, which is exactly what I am. Like, a profiler is exactly who I am. Okay. Like, so they'll use a FBI profiler, which I am, and I'm 10 more percent righter than the profiler on every fucking occasion. Okay? Any profiler, they say the profiler is right 70% of the time. I'm right all the time, at least 80% of the time. I ain't gonna say all the time, but I'm gonna say at least 80% of the time, 90% of the time. Let's say that. Okay. So, um, about all the details or whatever. So, for the fact that you'll listen to another person who is really doing exactly what I do, they are spiritually gifted. That's the reason why they're able to profile. So, and when I did my profiling thing on the Idaho 4, it was actually how much accurate was it? 80%? Yup. It was 80% accurate. My profiling on a and I didn't even we didn't even see this man yet. It wasn't no sight of the suspects. I just was doing a profile of this suspect. And the crazy thing is I said he wear his hair like Adam Levine. Why did I pick him out of everybody? When he got picked up the very next no, he got picked up later that day from when I did my reading, and the man looked just like Adam Levine. So that in itself was like enough to knock me out my darn chair. But I know I'm effective. I know I have gifts, and I know that I could assist people and get injustice for their people. But there's no place for something like that. Like so, even if I have exactly what they need in order to find these people, they would never ever even um, deal with me in that way because they don't deal with anything that they can't see themselves. And an effect of that, or as a result of that, these people aren't getting found. For example, Daniel Robinson. Like Daniel Robinson, God has told me numerous times that I am 100% right of where he is, but I can't make people listen. So you know what I mean? So, cause I at first I had in my head, okay, so I'm gonna help these people, I'm gonna find these people or whatever, whatever, and then I could collect the rewards on whatever people might have rewards on. But no, they not even listening, so I ain't getting no rewards. I thought that was the way I could make ends meet until I could get my YouTube channel up, but no, no. So so now I'm actually just trying to sell my gifts as far as being a reader. So that's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm into, and that's what I'm on. So I don't care who like it, who not. I'm gonna be myself at all times. I'm gonna stand on my shit. I am who I am, and I'm not gonna apologize for who I am. Whether anybody believe, don't believe, like it or don't like it, or think they should tell me what to do, or think that I should listen to whatever they like. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do me at all times, whether people like it or not. So I already got another plan in motion. When I get off of this live, um, I'm gonna try to get something else in motion, and hopefully that one will work. Uh, One of my angels touched my hand when I was on it. Did you touch my hand when I was on that site? Yeah. So yeah, so one of my angels touched my hand when I was on it. So I take that as like a yes, like this is the one. Like so hopefully it is the one, and hopefully I don't have to come on here and try to sell my services because obviously ain't nobody buying the shit. So fuck it. So anyway, yeah, until I could get this stuff together with I ain't even gonna put that out there because there's other people that might listen to me and then steal what I'm doing and then make they shit pop, and then my shit's still struggling. So, so I'm still waiting on something else to make my stuff go, which I don't understand why they did it this way. Like that is so annoying to my soul. Like it's been well over the 5 business days that you said it was gonna take, and this shit is ridiculous. But yeah, that shit holding me back. But that's okay. I will live. God will make sure I survive. Period. Point blank. I don't care how, God will make sure I survive. But yeah. So I was trying to come on here, offer my services in exchange for small fees or whatever. But of course it's not gonna work here because I already knew that. That's why I'm not even gonna come on here and risk losing my channel just to promote uh my spiritual line here. Well, I tried it. And I ain't getting trouble, so it might be worth doing that because I'll be putting it in the yeah, so information to get readings, to get any of my services is in the description box. I offer many more services than what I said today, but I don't want to confuse nobody. And I don't want nobody to be like, oh, well, that one, you said this one is that much, you said that one is that much, you said this. Like, I don't want to do all that. So that's why I put it in the chat. If you're interested, um, get at me. If not, then keep it moving. So. I'm just trying to keep this going until maybe I'll be off of here in a half an hour because I'm not for the bullshit. So I don't care. I'm not begging and groveling. Either you gonna do it or you're not. And then I could go on to my real plan to see if they'll look out because I know YouTube ain't looking out. Point blank period. So mm. So what was I talking about? I wanted to talk about Donald Trump. Anything else that I wanted to talk about? Nope. So I did talk about that. Yep. So, yep. As I told y'all 3 weeks ago about him and his child and how he was a co-defendant in the Jeffrey Epstein child RAPE case slash kidnapping case. And everybody was looking like, what? What are you talking about? And as I came up with my proof, because I told y'all before that I came up with the proof just to shut everybody up who is in support of this predator. In support of this predator. And now look at this. Look at God. So 3 weeks later, lo and behold, they have a court case and a court trial for this man with all these women. This the first woman out of either 12 or 16 women that said he RAPED them. Okay. So it's about to let the motherfucking games begin. It's about to get real juicy. It's about to get real interesting. It is what it is. And I can't wait to see how this all plays out. And I can't wait to see how America responds to this. Now you got 12 and 16 of them at your door. Like, this is what happened. Are you still going to say they're lying? Because, it's a lot of delusional ass people that think that people be lying. Like, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say all of these people that got to do with Bill Cosby, yeah, all of them might not be telling the truth, but most of them is fucking telling the truth. Okay? And it's delusional people out here that believe that he was set up and these women all got together and lied on him. When this man was on video admitting to drugging and RAPING these damn women. And they still choose to believe that he was set up because he was going to buy CBS or some bullshit. I don't really care what he was about to do. He admitted to the shit on video. Like, I had got into a big ass argument with somebody I know because they was trying to say that, no, they just trying to set up Bill. They're trying to serve. They're trying to whatever. Yo, I made him pull it up. This is before the last trial that y'all seen because that trial actually, or something to do with that, actually happened about 10 years prior to that. So at this time, the trial didn't take place yet. There was just rumblings about what happened. And so he's saying, so my play bro, he's like, no, they trying to set him up. They're trying to set him up. I said, the mother effer admitted the shit on tape. He's like, well, I said, it's on video. Look it up in your phone right now. Bill Cosby admits to RAPING and drugging women with that purpose on video. He looked it up and the shit was right there. He ain't had nothing else to say. But he ain't know what else to say. What he gonna say after that? Like, once the man has said it out his own goddamn mouth, what else can you really say? But it's still people that's that delusional that they still defending him, talking about these girls trying to set him up. Get the fuck out of here. If you think any of these girls wanted his ugly old one-eyed ass touching them, then something is wrong with y'all. Okay? Whoever say that. Something is wrong with y'all. I don't care. It ain't enough money in the world. No, no, no. So that's how I feel about it. What was I gonna say that about? Oh, I want to see how America gonna respond to Trump once these 16 chicks or 12 to 16 chicks come out with the SA allegations. SA means SEXUALLY, assault. Okay, with these allegations, I want to know how America's going to respond. Are they still going to be pushing and gung ho about him being a president? Because there's a lot of people that's in high support of this man. I brought this up. I knew about this before this year. I just brought it up on my channel this year. So I used to be on a talk show, like a radio show, and it's these guys that they are like gung ho. They like one of them. He read Trump book. Um, he wanna be Trump, like, but he melanated though, but he wanna be him. Like, so ain't nothing you could tell him. He's still gonna be brainwashed and in love with this man. So, you know what I mean? I brought it up. He's like, no, 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 I don't believe that. I like, no, look it up. It's real PDF files, honey. It's real court files. So, so he probably never did look it up because he don't want to hear nothing about his idol. And the rest of them, it was like I was on a I now I'm not no I wouldn't say I'm no Democrat or Republican, but I was on the panel with all Republicans. So they was like, and they love Trump. Like, so I know he never ever had enough heart to look that up to actually see that this man really did this. So I'm interested in seeing once what if all these women when they cases or whatever. I wanted to know, will he still support this man and vote for him to become president again? That would be crazy. So we'll see. But I don't keep in contact with the man, so I probably would never know. The only way I'll know is if that guy that was on the show that night, that was on my YouTube show that night, that said he from the show. That's the only way I would know is if he came back and said, yeah, he voted for him or whatever. Because all of them, I don't know if I ain't gonna put that jacket on Shaq because I don't know if he is Republican or Democrat. It was one person that was a Democrat. But either way, this is what I told them all the time because I feel like they was all brainwashed. Actually, no offense. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just being realistic. Like I feel like a lot of us be brainwashed to think that we really fucking making a difference here. So this is what I would tell them every time, but they ain't like that. They feel like I'm going against their idol and shit. But I would tell them like, yo, I done forgot what the hell I was gonna tell them. Who was hitting me like that? But look, I would tell them neither one of them give a shit about us. Don't get it twisted, effed up or misconstrued. They don't give a fuck about us. Not the Democrats or the Republicans. Please don't be mistaken. Don't think that they really care. That's where you'll be all the way wrong and all the way delusional. So I think on that note, I'm just gonna head out because what am I here for? So it was fun busting it up. Thank you for coming through. Have a good one. Good nights. That's all. Peace.